everyone, welcome to Australian Foreign Policy. I'm sure this is a course you're really going to enjoy, so I just wanted to welcome myself in as much person as you're going to get online. So obviously I have short sleeves, so I'm sitting here in sunny Queensland. So for all of you southerners, you're probably very jealous at the moment, but we have an absolutely stunning winter. So it's been nice getting to know you a little bit this week and hearing your stories. So please keep engaging on discussion board, even if you log in just once a week. The other thing I encourage you to do is look at one course reading every week. Even if you have a look at the introduction, the ending, the main discussion, just pick up the main points. And so use that to respond to the discussions, and also start to have a look in the news, which you probably already do if you're interested in this topic, but start to have a look with the eyes, with the eyes that we're using to analyse foreign policy topics in terms of this course. So, for example, some of the issues we look at are alliances. Who does Australia align itself with, and why, and under what circumstances? And this also goes into questions about how we see ourselves as a power. So we look at things like small power, middle power, great power. So look, I don't want to overwhelm you, but as you go along, just think each week in terms of the news, and you'll find also in this course, we have assessment on us fairly soon. But don't worry, your first piece of assessment is quite small, but the main thing to remember in this course is that you choose a topic basically from assessment number 1, and you carry that through with you to assessment number 3. So the really good part of that is that you get to have some depth, and we get to give you some decent feedback. But that means, have a look at that list of topics early on and think about what might interest you, and I really encourage you to stay with it. Let me know early if there's any problems. Never forget that there's assessment supporters there, and also student advisors who can help you with things like balancing your work and your lives and studies, because I know how hard that can be. So please never feel like it reflects badly on you to seek support. I'm a really big believer in whatever's there, get help, and usually you find value in it no matter where you are, whether you're a HD level student or really struggling to get across the line. So this is a learning experience, and that's how I treat learning, and I enjoy and expect to see my students improve as they go. That's pretty much my goal as your ELA, and also to be approachable to you. I'm not perfect, I'm not a robot. I do have some experience in foreign policy that I can bring to the table, but I will also be relying on course materials, because that's going to get you through your assessment and across your learning. So, I'll bring in bits and pieces where I can, and I want all of you guys to bring in your experience and your knowledge and, your opinions, but frame them with the learning materials so that we can all benefit from the process. And yeah, look forward to working with you. Welcome.